Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, I'm Obaa Yaa-Jones, and on my channel I talk about natural hair. I do lifestyle content as well as fashion. So if that's something that you are interested in, then stick around. So in today's video, I'll be taking you along as I detangle my hair. I'll show you the steps that I take to achieve a thorough detangling. My hair has been in these braids for 3 weeks now, and my hair has not been washed in over a month. So it's high time I detangle my hair and from there wash my hair. But for today's video, I'm just going to show you how I detangle my hair. So if that's something you are interested in seeing, then keep on watching. So now without further ado, let's dive right into this video. So first of all, I put the hair that I'm not working with away so that I can focus on one section at a time. First of all, I spray my hair with water. There's just water in the bottle, nothing else, so that the hair is more soft. If I don't spray any water, the hair is more stiff and I could encounter more breakage. So to unravel my braids, I have to use a rat tail comb because it is a little bit difficult for me to unravel. So I need the end of the rat tail comb to help me unbraid the braid. And once I get to a point where I'm comfortable with unbraiding it without the comb, I just put the comb away and proceed without using the comb. While doing this, I'm very careful not to snag my hair. As you can see, my hair is not entirely dry. Because it's in braids, it holds on to moisture longer. At this point, I add more water because water is needed to detangle. It just makes the hair more flexible. As the hair absorbs the water, the hair becomes more malleable. Once I have added enough water, I add this conditioner. This is a new thing that I started doing 2 months ago. I like the slip it gives me. And on top of that, I add my olive oil. So these two products mixed together gives me the perfect slip that I need to detangle my hair. Before I use any kind of comb in my hair, I finger detangle. I make sure to get all bigger knots out first with my fingers so that while I'm combing my hair with a comb, I don't snag or pull out my hair, because when they're bigger knots and you're trying to get through the knots with your comb, the likelihood of ripping your hair is high. So that's what I try to avoid. I feel for the bigger knots, and I also try to pull as much of the shed hair out of my hair. But since my hair was not really tangled because it was in the braid for the majority of time, it made this process much easier. If I had my hair out, if I had worn my hair out for a couple of days or something, then this finger detangling process would have taken longer. I used to solely finger detangle, and that took way longer and that took so much time. So that is why I do this. I do the mixture of finger detangling and combing, and that cuts down my detangling time a lot. If I had the time, if I could, I would prefer to use my fingers only, but I don't have the time to sit 6 to 8 hours to detangle my hair with my fingers, because yeah, that's how long it would take me if I was to do that. So no, I don't have that time right now. So the section that I took was bigger than I thought. I thought I could comb through that big section, but I had to break it down even more. So once I did that, it was easier for me to get the comb through. And then I proceed to detangling the other half of that section. I comb until I'm able to comb all the way from the top to the bottom without feeling any resistance, if that makes sense. So once I'm done and my hair is thoroughly detangled, I proceed to twisting it because I wash my hair in twists. Because if I was to leave my hair out and wash it like that, my hair would just be tangled up again. And that would defeat the purpose of me detangling my hair before washing. I've already detangled the rest of my hair and I'm just showing you the process again with the front section. I'm careful not to rip my hair whilst I'm braiding my hair. In my opinion, and I always say this, I feel like during detangling is where a lot of damage can be done to their hair if one is not careful or if one isn't gentle or patient whilst combing their hair. You can cause a lot of damage, and this might be a reason some people don't see the growth, because when they're detangling their hair, they are in a rush to get it over with, so they're just combing through it and not paying attention to what they're actually doing, and that can cause a lot of damage. If you've set a day aside to do your hair, make sure that you actually have time and that you give yourself that time, that your mind is at ease, you don't have anywhere you're rushing to, there is nothing urgent that needs to be done, so that you can actually take the time to do your hair. Otherwise, your hair will suffer and you will be the one inhibiting your own growth, and then you wonder why your hair isn't growing or thriving. But at the end of the day, it's because you are causing damage to your hair. So yes, just be mindful. I saturated this section with a lot of conditioner, as you can see. I make sure to work the conditioner into my hair. And I've already applied the olive oil onto my hair. I break this section down even further because it would be too thick of a section to work with. I'm making sure that between the two sections there are no stray hairs, so that when I'm combing one section, I wouldn't accidentally snap a strand that belonged to the other section. I hope that makes sense. So that's why I'm trying to part as clean as possible, but I'm not trying to make a straight part, if that makes sense. So once I've done that, I finger detangle the section first, trying to feel for bigger knots, and I'm trying to pull the shed hair out of the hair as well. Once I've done that, I proceed to combing my hair. You can clearly see the shed hair hanging, and I try to pull it out with my hands instead of using the comb. So I repeat the same steps with the other section, wetting my hair with enough water. Then I apply conditioner and apply the olive oil. And then I proceed to finger detangling and pulling the shed hair out. As you can see, I got to a point where the comb isn't going further because a lot of hair is stuck in that section, I guess shed hair and the tangles. So I go back in and separate the hair, or the hair was too thick. Then I break down the section even further. And now I'm able to detangle. And as you can see, it wasn't still going through. I'll stop combing and separate that section with my fingers and break it apart, and I run my thumbs through it, and then when I comb, it should glide through much easier. So this typically happens when I'm trying to comb the shed hair from the roots downwards. But as you can see, the comb is now gliding much easier. I'm trying to show you this in real time so you can really see how I detangle my hair. And that's all the shed hair I'm pulling out from that particular section. So since I'm now done with detangling both sections, I twist it back up. And then in between, I also use my rat tail comb to comb the ends, because sometimes there's lint stuck on the ends and I'm not able to get it out with my fingers or with the wide tooth comb. And the only way I can get it out is with my rat tail comb, because the teeth are tight and it can really grab onto tiny particles. I am done, and this process took me 2 hours. This is the fastest I have detangled my hair, and as you can see, my hair is looking juicy but it's dirty, so it's time for me to wash my hair. So look out for that video where I will show you how I wash my hair. Yeah, so that's basically it. I'm done. This is the amount of shedding that I had after 6 weeks of not doing my hair. That's pretty normal for me. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you liked it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a big thumbs up and to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell so that you are notified whenever my next video comes out. See you in my next one. Bye.